Because now saying won't come share say Ghana Blasters yebe because some come share no soprano. There's this gentleman what can it differently? Avraham Moshe.
Okay.
Meaning say we na.
Yeah, I know Emmanuel. I think I probably mentioned his name here before.
Common sense.
Shatawale came to talk about him. Say we were saying Nyankopon does not exist and stuff. And so I quoted him through Shatawale.
Obeka say score lines now they 2 canon. 1-0 0-0 1-0 no. Or say one to me and see Ubu and say Ghana wini and Ghana lusu. It you played with our minds. So this is of our video.
Yeah.
And unya one daje and someone who use you there. Mintimin can do ha. And or say mu use madwene and
it's good. I like it's called rage baiting. It's rage baiting. Rage baiting sometimes is good. Do you know what rage baiting does to you? Rage baiting, wow, some people that are not deep will leave you. Deep people will come to you. Or more money deep, no, they will leave you. Rage baiting, the reason why it's good is that when people put you up there like they start doing that thing, sensible people know will respond. They'll be like, no, baby, it's wrong. So let's correct the person. Say no, what you are saying is not true. Because they are intelligent. We are not dealing with unlearned people. Me, one thing I thank God for at all times, they say, my church is filled with intelligent people. That is why if you study my communication, it's very technical. I use technical terms, technical communication, and technical foundation. My church is filled with intelligent people. They are not like, it's not a church. Once I come here, I'm for most of the people there are chasing kuto and morning. I saw my sorrow, kuto or crap, or be able to be it will be a school. Everybody's intelligent, everybody's smart over there. You can't play monkey business with them. They understand. So if they know the truth, and you say they'll bring you evidence, they'll be like, they all cannot. So while the people also using the rage bait, it makes those people that listen to me more stronger. Say, you need pay. So because now they just say, now we have evidence. I said, say they are really on to him because the person has the evidence. And you mean their channel or no share and secondly, you will see rage baiting does something to you. Say, a separate people that are shallow minded for you because obi wa until wa sepo omo no betim ba asori wa dan mo no obi bompa no video say share omo bompa ye omo go pay juma ye those people that can enter a church and do that kind of mistakes it keeps them away from you. So because they will already be kicked papa from their followers, their people, so they follow them away so that the people that will really take time say me no me for short video and make a decision, let me go follow the trend, follow what the story is about, because everything you see going on has a context. But then you cross one nante kwano ya unu bodem new of free baby neighbor. Obi obe so nyinsen enya airborne disease. Baby koso and san on nyinsen. So bibi ankoka paper and trade. So 10 minutes video, 10 seconds video, 20 seconds video, you have to access story no a free and echo him. Anybody that cannot ascertain that knowledge and find context to any situation they see, they are not deep in thinking. So that kind of people, you don't even want them around because they will never understand. And maybe I want to say my traffic picture, my jamibo, bare chested. But say, hey, so for any bunny, say, be a hotel, be not any girl, be share. Ebi a many me fear for your kickboxing. We do kickboxing at home and elbow. Ebi a fifth team na me bo. And I mean, maybe by mistake or more ya grown at China. Because I find it out of context. Yeah, if they tell you the story now, that time I ever catch a story, because now deception, you can call it that. So you don't even have it. You don't have to even tell them or explain that it doesn't matter. But the means one can say so you have to talk some.
Now say blaster the ekra Emma Nakuja Munina sorry.
Yeah.
It was a Nakuja live, no video, no explaining. All because he was there.
Exactly.
On him the genesis of the whole conversation.
And then I'm a for Bibufuno. Who study say prophets will prophetic problem will shen combine on issue be here. Who study the followers don't go like we love a man of God or blah blah blah. And I say, are they there? Be careful how you talk to a man of God. The prophecy don't go according to plan. When you see my followers talking, they don't just talk about say, and I want to use this opportunity to really love all my followers and thank them so much because I really like intelligent people. Because you see, I started this thing not by just talking. I started by teaching them what a catalyst is, what the timeline is. And then Meti say Obi friend Mr. Catalyst. I realize that that's lack of knowledge. Unlearned people do that. The situation is when you see people call you Mr. Catalyst, Mr. Timeline, you know that they are missing the point, because this was an education I taught you ahead of time in the timeline, because I use technical terms. Or maybe some say, why do I use technical terms? Because I do a lot of apologetics, and apologetics that I was doing, when I'm in the 80s, then I'm debating a lot. And I have a very strong science background. I wanted to be an astronaut, so I learned a lot of things in quantum mechanics, physics, and everything. And I presented that cases. So when we are debating with apologists and everything, I debated Peter Parker. Peter Parker, when I was debating him, he brought 3 physicists from American University. 3 physicists with Peter Parker and me alone. Many physicists know. Back to back, we are quoting science theories from foundation to foundation, molecular biologists and everything. We are on it. But at the depth of science community and atheist community, this knowledge is there. They understand the science, so we are back and forth with that. So in that communication, you have to use technical terms. So I agree with the technical term from apologetics. When I started teaching, I said, oh, prophetic, no, it's technical. So let me teach people the same way I do apologetics. So if they go out there and they're talking about the prophetic, they can use technical terms that people can research, and it means something technical that they can relate to their science and their things. That's how come I use that terminologies and the technical terms. And people say, oh, also read the catalyst. Catalyst, you're there, no. I mean... I mean, you know, that kind of thing. So when I hear this thing, I'm like, yeah, because to us, this is just technical terms we're using. And you will see some of those things going all across, and that's some of the problems. Yeah.
Well,
wow, me wants to be to me. I say, now, and come on, me will be the why do Sabina, my dear, how are you? And come on, me will be the. Men ni masoboni manase men mawade ni nya osa brantie ochiri nyameso manase otan nyame anase woni nyame ndi anase ochiri asofo ana otan asofo da bi. I am not against wosomo a ugidi you believe a ugidi. I'm not against that. I am not against nyamesom da bi. Just say me understanding and me approach of nyamesom no is different from the practice of society no. There is a vast difference. There is a vast, huge gap difference between Nyamesumwan Kasa and the area where society no moon Sunday. Mojari na mwakwa sorry akosa to collection abafino. There is a vast gap between Nyamesum and the more practice no. We are in a country ya won krofo krobia wo mo na esiese nyame afre wo. Tiemie o. I want any problem no. That concept of nyamia frame, there is a big problem around that particular concept. Because what me, by whatever means, also nyamia frame, me of am te nyame the frame. Nyame frame through what means? E nyamia wo do mienu, e nyame mienu, and a cow muti bomu, e frame ba asase so. Tio, ya san komonasi no. Enyame awodo mienu ene ka omuti bomu ene de me ofaya me bedi asase so sa enyame no na ahwe me akrakra me amamadrum pempen so ene me nsa so machi dware a me so ma beye sa enyame no bi se bi me ye sa enyame no bi aya maja ene me na ebra maja de me to me na yemu no sa enyame mienu no omo wo kwan bi asa omuti mi terminate ana so omuti mi block me from coming to this earth. They have every right. They have every power, every will, every opportunity. They have it to put a stop to me coming to this earth. Etia was asking so nyina nyame na afre nyina nyumo wako nyumo akwa ba nyumo. Etia was asking so nyina nyame na afre nyina. Enkomo me ne wudi, se me ne wudi enkomo me ne wudi enkomo from the main kind of say the religious perspective there be in yes na me ne wudi enkomo from realistic point. Reality obi akasa obi abetima test to. That is where I have my conversation. That is where me dem enkomo free ba. Wa wo hwe me we nyame nso me nyame afre me. Na yenyine society bi mu a enkrofo bi claim say omo ye nyame adifo ana say nyankopon eni adumayefo a omo no nyame no yi niama kire omo nyame no yi niama kire sa nkrofo no eti bibia bekoso society ni mu a sa nkrofo we ba bonten e dey all sort of outcomes e ba bonten e be two masses ni tirim ka kire omo say this outcome I made to abontin there a outcome nyame na aka kire me say this is what is going to happen. And these people are playing a deadly role in our society. Society didn't pay attention to it. And some of us, and we won't keep quiet. We will keep on letting the people know. We will keep on, awakening the people. We will keep on, opening things up, letting the cat out of the bag, letting many know whom these people are. What he say, offer the sheep, they don't think deeply on what you are saying, you know. For some the sheep will think. Mami make it way clear. Nyankopon bi ani soro ba bia oyi bibia kire obi a wasase so. Tie me ye. Nyankopon papa bi ante soro ba bia oyi vision na se de akire odabi. Enya no kore. Meme se nyese yese. Nyame bi ani soro ba bia ono no yi bibi kire obi dabi. People have gifts. People have gifts. Nipa bi no mo wa do ma chede ahodo a omutimi ehu niam hu bibi, whether by dream, whether by whatever means. People are our society no more from ancient time mo banyina omuhu niam otimi hu niam ka niam. But I don't just say nyame bi na ti wo no oyi bi ya kire we. That is another topic for another day. Let me come to your country Ghana where my as a country Ghana. And near my course, I try a one show environment in society more. Software in a best arena, you become election. Nyame say it has become an enterprise. Tiemi, Nyame say, Nyame yichire odinfo asumesi is an enterprise. It has become an enterprise. It has become a business, industry. It has become a multi-million-dollar industry. The act of Sebia, Yebeko election, Nyame say, Nyame yichire it is a multi-million-dollar industry. Tiemiye. Oh, March here because Nyame yichire me no, asumesi ne bedi kunim, it has become a multi-million-dollar industry. And in Namibia ne yi bibia kire obia. Namibia nyi hwe nkire omo bia. 99% of prophecies and crofo we them, sorry, they are mokano about church members, about politicians, about manfono. It is out of their own inquiries and their own research, information they've dig about the person. And omotena say calculated, tabulated, extra the probable outcomes they are as a prophecy. TBA. Oh, shemina utimia. 99% of Bazawala for way a good room has said. And Daben is it 3 days ago or yesterday? Enra man be friend so far. It's ya own srosa will cancel for us. And I'm saying I don't know. They are human being like I and you. Why do you guys fear them? All because they are trouble until they are too much. Say they are men of God and touch not my anointing and on them family feature. And coming and never be so as I was so and come. Already Nakopo. Bazawala for wemu. And never be so as I see someone come. They are the least of it all. I respect, but I'm not afraid or I don't fear them. It is almost be na me ba bontina be kan wasama. Me kind of with vim because a projection or my project or muhu to abontia omuhu ye muhu. Ebi te say kwabenesi ama. The way akwabenesi ama projected the one to abontia ho a the one hu ama mu binum na ebinum kwa kire so mutimi hu ne dayem timi sia ne dayem no. The same thing, no difference. No difference. Projection. Omo project omo o brande o no project o want to abonte o no ma o ewu se da be ya nipa no mutimi nka wasem nipa no mutimi nka size o se da be ya nipa no besuro but eno nka me nka niam besuro asase nka kokra it's a me be kan o masama knowing very well say I'm going to tackle the issue not personally or not personal attacks, but I'm going to tackle the issue. They are the least thing I think of being afraid of cry. Tiemiye, wo bebre mantie we no mu de nsema toto mutiri mama. You guys are confused. Abrabo na mo bono. Mu hu se mu ko se mu ba o. Mantie we frɛ from asofo nyame nipa fo we mo. Omo de nsema toto mutirim about modwumasem, about musikasem, about mapomudin mo awaresem, mo relationship sem, mo busuamu, mo yonko mu, mo nkan ko mo abrabo na mo bono sa nkrofo we capture mo de nsema toto mutirim. Na the tie me start me say a multi-million dollar industry ne say you have to project yourself to be very humorous. You need the people to be under you. So how do you get them? You start telling them things about them. I remember who say, this man is indeed a special man. This man is indeed powerful. The moment I obey us up, what nipa na to na say, I feel waka na say because waka ho asem bi a kire wo. Ho asem na o ka kire wo no. Enu nti wanya ne mu gidie extra gidie bi etu waka na say. Na afei ono mu kakra na otwa wo sa abe obetwa wo sa abe saa kofem say wo ye lucky a wani be bie na wani be ba wo so wanya lucky abetena mu saa na wawu na wo maso abetena mu saa na ni nyina kofa bai no nyina ya adwuma eni o man nim. You know, we are living in a country and kofo yo mu from ho asofo bebre betimi kra ya truck drivers bebre betima ya civil engineers bebre betima carpenters, bebre betima teachers, bebre betima sort of factories ahodo bebre betima loading boys. But adwuma ni o man nim, industrialization is not enough. Industries, factories, adwuma shede ni o man nim sa. And for that matter, the easiest means or the easiest way to make it is to call yourself and tell people, say, God have called you. Just call yourself. Wake up one day, call yourself, and tell the people, say, God have called you. Agrada akwada prison and ourselves. O free cells to buy and obey a press conference. And o sin yanko po ne makasa no anu esofo. So baby, I see you, bro. Agrada akwada ourselves. Agrada free cells to buy a pe o sin nyame afre no. All of a sudden, what ya sorry. Sorry that no what taught to what that. Why preparation no that. Now the hears or make catch money say me kwa fiat nyame ne makasa nyame afre me without no evidence. The majority of you, these guys we know a project to omo and omo created this kind of impression and omo all in the name of nyame bi neka bibi chire omo. It doesn't work that way. The reason why some of us we keep talking because there are new generations, younger generations coming up. We don't want them to fall for what our mothers and our fathers and what the older generation fell in. No. Tiemiye. Young person generation na eba no a day me try number of youth a friend me or more message me na and send me try my so coming from all angles of life. Na me nya go say breaking your down more and mama hu say me wadwuma ye. Many needs help, needs some understandings, needs some breakdowns. Because we live in a society our upbringing, you know, critical thinking, we lacked critical thinking in our upbringing. Education, we lack critical thinking. If our parents don't have time for the children, you can tell how more time mama time building that kind of parenting. Yeah, I say that relationship, father parent relationship with children, and you was how maybe so no I didn't papa kwa beso. I didn't papa kwa beso. Na mami ko job. Eti wo ade che adwale na usika da odwale na ko first ka ko school. Wo free school ba na papa mai na mama mai na ko use so free gym na do so no kwachi. Eti wo hu papa e nwumira around 6-7 kra na we free phone aba. O mama so free market aba. Ye be ye aduane ne adidi ni akoda. So it tells you say your society no you lack your upbringing, your orientation no eba sase no so no you lack a lot of things right from the onset. Eti be bri adwene mo ha. Metiase be bri adwene mo ha. They are easy to be influenced, easy to be deceived, easy to be lured. So easy. Mr. When you're very careful with these so-called men of God, when you're very, very careful. Abrabona ya babe piem ne wiase na setena na ya be piem no. 90% how I will be approaching them with decisions, with thoughts, with choices. Is 90%. That 10% now, over friend favor, lack, divine intervention, And no crano, me of my friend, when preparation meets opportunity, that is what I classify as lack. That is what I classify as divine intervention. When preparation meets opportunity, that is what I classify as lack, as favor, as divine intervention. That is how I classify that. When preparation meets opportunity. Let it be reached out to me, say, Opeso Oko Germany, Opeso Tukwan. Why Opeso order too many. The first question I'm beside and they say, "Oya Jumabe." Also to me near that. And I'm so okay. Second question I'm beside and they say, "Oh, passport." Or say Debbie. Only passport. So Opeso Tukwan, Opeso 5, Opeso 5 Libya and then put them for Libya. So when you are prepared, Opeso Tukwan, only passport. What if some no can say, I also if you are now corner, so one could be from mother before say, Akuya, many agents be akasa for passport command on within this week here, or more answer process. And I say, I have only 1 week for you to get here. I feel not to so unprepared. So what if opportunity comes without preparation? There is no lack. Opportunity can come, but without preparation, no, you'll be left behind. That is another topic for another day. Yeah, Bebo World Cup. Team you. Yeah, Kobo World Cup. A World Cup that consists of countries from the world. Tournament that consists of countries from the world. And if I say, if you are saying, "Nyami be the boy," and you are betting them, good. And then Nyami not be no way. And then my idea agro. Ya organize agro bi na my kwako dis agro. Obia omo free Asia eba, omo free Arabian, the Gulf, Arab eba, Europe, Africa, yen na kwako dis agro. What makes you think say nyame no do binom si binom ti no, nyame no betai binom achi na why the outcome be about a binom akire nkrofo bi samko kan kire? There is nothing like that. Nyame bi ani baby ono no wada je se obehwese mo World Cup na okay na meta we no machi mama we no ma hyewe nti waso masi je some information na ka kire so nkofo we say omo bedi nkunim about it is the be baba koku bonsam so ono baba ne so and the say some of us we are against Christianity, we are against religion. We are against any deceit system, any deceit mechanism. We are against any deceit and any lie mechanism, any deceit system. We are against that. Whether traditionally, whether spirituality, whether whatever, Christian, Muslim, we are against that. Kwajo money, I see you, Kwajo, you're welcome. Say, maybe what baby. Say nyame no odo ni mane binum si binum and for that matter or support to omo say omo ni nkunim awiase hu say omo ye ne ndoba there be obi pecho Arabian countries na ba World Cup na ye ka Allah Islam baby Islam free e ba vetere ma awiase baby a eye Arab for Arabians no when omo performance in this World Cup yay. Talk of Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, mention them. What would their performance in this World Cup? Meno Kasekra almost a 4 was a 5 was saying Ephraim. Amanaka some African, Arabian countries be to say Egypt, Morocco, anyway, Algeria, right? Kuwait in the World Cup. Baby Allah ebutu aye Saudi Arabia. Eti udo Saudi Arabia for saying Allah. Debi because nem Allah mano no omo. Kaaba na mo kobo ho mpae no ka no majo so nisi. It tells you say Allah loves them. That is why ehon na e di bosom. That is why enunti na wasa wo free Africa. Ukọ honum na e validate sampa osum Allah na se wo yankramuni. It will be timi ko Mecca ko Saudi Arabia. Who ni say wa ye nhira because wa ko ba bia Allah ebutuo Kojo, thank you for sharing. Hwekwanya ala endomanom enam so ye de omo fa so e World Cup yi. Ma me fa umra eye Bible mu nyame no. Israel. But about World Cup ni bi. Israel by World Cup ni bi. One qualify. Israel qualify about World Cup ni bi. Also boy say ala bedroom ne Saudi Arabia. Arabian countries no. Omo ba World Cup no. Hwe say de ye no mo omo ye bo omo to. We the betting at 4, we the betting at 5. Allah mano. It would be Arab forcing Allah. It Allah need to me say Obama's Arabian country biaje World Cup. Oni sa to me no. Is that what you're telling me? Allah need to me say Obama's Arabian country biaje World Cup. Allah don't have that power, beboa. Allah needs to me, beboa. Aha. And I'm school mo. Allah needs to me, beboa. Okay. Ya fa Allah nton chen. Bible mu nyame. Enye Israel no butu. Jesus Christ ne nkrofo ne Mary ne nkrofo enye Israel na mokọ na makorehwe ba bia o ye wo mu Jordan ne potam enye Israel. Ana Bible mu nyame enye Israel. Se mi Israel film kwa na me de Italy be kan ho se Roman de Italy ne film bo a. Italy no ba World Cup ni bi. World Cup aye bo Italy oba bi. Israel na kasa mo ba bi. There be. O man qualify po. Opo man ba ko a eba no spirituality. Ba no sa honhomsam. Untimi ni Indian film. Pamcho India for baby. Da ben na me my ni baby na da ben na me my adwene mu bedo. Da ben na me my ebete ni amase. Na ye jai se abiri bi e de o madwene di agoro. Da ben na me my ni baby. Da ben wo pe continent ba ko a ye nananom honhom ahodo spirit ahodo Africa di mu tintiman any spiritual ahodo traditionalist bebe any Benin de me no kase machi ya Benin fogu ha enye ize tatahwe Benin wan qualify mpu o man wan qualify the person me come out here say ebano this activity ya football na ye wahuboa o tactics o hard work o strategy and at the end of the day ebe carry you to baby we say ukokoduru forget about nyame spirit bi ne hunhun bi forget about that temiye ball football World Cup whatever forget about hunhun bi ne spirit bi ne nyame bi ne enya nokre enya dwuma sa dabi enya dwuma sa. It is about individual players no mo talent e kura mo anyhow collectively mo betimi akutu mo talent no collectively together with information tactics strategy to win. And I know Portugal ni is it Azerbaijan or Uzbekistan? There was a free kick. Tinio Portugal ni country been a neighbor recently. I don't know Cristiano Ronaldo bo brace no, bo 2 goals no. Is it Azerbaijan or Uzbekistan? Omunya free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo bejina ball nechi. Ham baba in the name. The whole world thought that Cristiano Ronaldo was going to play that free kick. Temiye. Portugal had a free kick. Uzbekistan, medase, scenario. Cristiano Ronaldo bejina ho baba in the name. The whole world thought to say Cristiano Ronaldo was the one going to shoot. Me personally, I thought. Until say Ojaima, is it player been the ball numpo? Nervous. But my football people more ha more Mendy na boy me boy. And Ojaima Mendy. A ball the say. It is about strategy, it's about plan, it's about tactics, it's about talent. You know Mendes, Medasi. say go anywhere na Cristiano Ronaldo dey na adwene such na adwene mu say e ya adwene abrofo na ye ne omo kosi akan no omo nim say ya adwene bibiniti kroma e ka kire ne nkrofo say nyame ya wie ye ko Philadelphia ko fa nkunim bia ba tournament we World Cup ya what share matches ni nyina me share matches ni nyina whether at home or wherever I am no I have an application on this phone now. I can watch the match wherever I am. I don't miss matches ni bi. And I say be me brena me dana me sorry no my boy. My share teams ni nyina play open country and the ball time na almost cry Ghana Blasters. Me say my share teams ni dodo na mu nyina their play on the field, their formation, how omo put Blaster na the match at time papa at time say countries ni nyina Blaster more formation bia or more tactics bia the plan na say egu akire oba na eje na Blaster plan na say egu akire oba na eje a na pass ye ho a edu anim na oje a ye kwa akire Blaster say more plan bia Blaster more plan bia. But I don't blame majority of our people because they don't follow football. They are not football fans. They only watch football when Blasters is playing. And for country love, you know, emotionally, they will love their country to win. It will be a catcher almost say, oh, your country will win. God says your country will win. God says your country will win. Your money, your money. But me share reality. You quite lucky say to me, I would have do round 32. Round 32 na could do no. Asa a one idea, you man about how did we got here? How did we get here? The Blaster as a national team now, players now from mobile Blaster. No, how many of them no my way they grooming or one or my group that be on one casa on one abusa phone on one brema because I want a manani. No was saying Benjamin Asari, what's here Benjamin Asaria? On one casa nati theater lima brafa moi odimate. When you brabo kwa na last was medago. Benjamin Asari, when you brabo akwa and I feel was last was medago. And now what they akwada ponuma or they need any dinner or they need dinner. I remember Jumade. It tells you say Amanoni Abrofo country like Brazil, Argentina, Spain, Germany, England, football no or mine nankasa adwuma wa fa to ho a wa invest wo mu a or di groom talent enti akoda no wonyini no na wa fa ranks ni mu a bedru soro honom enti ya bring you all together obi anim na adwuma wo be your foot no so individual talent so ka ho na they keep progressing. Africa no investment in football nim we Morocco, Tunisia, South Africa, Egypt ni those asoro na West Akwade football no ye de no ye ready see invest because penifo na mudi to me mo no enim eson faso e ma youth no generation no etie invest so much ye betena honom abobo last year e bedu am ya tournament a na afei ya to ye ho agu wiase aman so Ghana ni be na ye wo no Norway onim bobo mo fa na no ma Ghana ni be na ye wo no Turkey onim bobo onya bimbo mo fa na mra etu omo ya wo mo amanone a omo decide say na so omo nya bimbo amanone ho no nya kwase so mabasa mo bobo ma Ghana. Now go for a free eba together. On the catcher say you can just get them together and then go and win something. Yen kasa reality no kro we nkyere yen na ye di nyame oh nyame mo kwaji kunim diaba nyame mo kofa kunim diaba nyame. I don't live my life like that way. Obrano ne wa hobo enkan kona ne de wankasa wo beye nyame bi anytime de ma country bi na wanya time ma country bi aga country bi da bi eye wankasa wo modembo ene wankasa adwumade na wo beye ene wankasa se de wo befa agro na wo kodi no anyade ne so My mic no back no I fall off. Is it okay now? I'm just sound the number. Imako for you, you must see you. Treasure say, I have your mindset concerning Ghanaian food. Truth and factual, this is reality. I say it's live now, but that's it. But keep on tapping and share the conversation for me. I did about Papa de tell me from Colabrim. The hard truth, the reality. Papa and for false hope and the tienda. Papa and for false hope and the tienda. It was a cast. I'm not trying to yana kosu ko be catch am na yana kosu. That on the social media. Wow, follow me no. When him say branch on kwako ni pasa o. That be ya dia krokro nyame beye nyame tumi nyame sa. Me da nyakopon asepan o. Me som nyame pan o. But me da na se wa man frama available na metimi home. Me ni na wie. Wa ma me nan nsa na metimi koba me ni na wie. O awia boy ebi ka me o mama sase o mama epu o mama nsu o mama nobaye ni me ni nyame awie me defini me fiba mu fa nyame ho. It's about me. It's about me because we no dey adwen to me tirim enti me to anamo bia I was say the processing and sana me to anamo. We are living in a country, we are living in a society ye manipa no mu hu say wan kasa woni nyame na wo dan no wo so afre no wo de wo how nyina ko wan kasa woni sa nyame no. Sit down, think, make sure you make the right decision. Make a decision as a failure. That is not the end. Get up, go ahead, get up, go on and on. That is life. But here I say, from Kolabrima, Nyamiadum, Nyamisira, Nemanipa, you're the four, one fan free surround family, Untimi, a team Rantia and Casacra Park and a Sokoba Bono. When you saw a much even interview or more. See, or more interview, no. Never compare Abrofono, or mobile match you any interview or more. No, go to almost interview. Africans, Ghanaians, Obama Chiwiene Bisano say, then ultimately man of the match, then ultimately goa. It's by the grace of God, it's God, I thank God, we thank God, but Brony Boma Chiwiene Bisano, how were you able to score hat-trick? Oh yeah, as a team, we work together as a collectively. My teammates, they did what he did what to assist me. He did what to pass the ball, and I saw the keeper was not standing well, so I have to shoot, and I shot, and then I score. So it's a teamwork. That is the difference between Bibinini Brony. Bibinini Brony adino, nsusia demu no. Brony won say no. Way nya ball no pass me. And I'm so technically me won say assume sin na na me boss here. It's a team, it's a collective work na e dey kunim na me dey man of the match. But bisa Bibini say then na ultimate nya man of the match. Oh nyame, it's by the grace of God, by the grace of God. And a sound crofo we abegu society nim. Sound crofo we sound crofo we abegu society nim. Sound crofo we I no mo take advantage of omanfo no nya omadwene se omobadwene. Omanfo no nya omadwene se omobe reason through. Omanfo no nya omadwene se omobe approach niam from realistic point. Obia adwene mu ye no ha ope obia mana kan bibi dede bia to ne tira mane dia ne nam abrabo nim. Ene de na mu ne de koba. No ma take advantage of thousands of people no moda dawo. Okay, say no bonsama wia wonyi nyame ndi. It's not about wonyi nyame ndi. Impact ben and kofo e society mo moye. What impact? Impact na say ye that manfo e de sema enta so mututu manfo tiri na manfo de na masetena e de kobasa. All because nyame bi na afre omo, nyame bi mi wa nyame bi amfre obia. Nyame bi anya omo nkasa, nyame bi anya hwenkyere omo. Ghana ni England kobo match na kwaku bonsam ti kroma sei adan a me kwachechire hurricane nan ana me koye hurricane me kwachechire hurricane ato baabi se de be ya ontimi emmobo no na onhye na se wo sa energy no a wo betimi achechire hurricane nan ama wontimi nhye wo country na adan na wo fa sa energy no emma wo players no No more for overpower and I say overshadow omo opponent. No more show mobile 3, 4, 5. Already Yankopon na continent be pa me on and I know na me call bisa no mo ka kire me say o past life now when you African now when you bibi new now we Japanese ni na we Japanese ni na odo Africans I say odo bibi 40 no as omo ye racial abuse kura na wo tan omo as wodwa me ka no kra kire wo sere nana siama me ka no kra kire wo sere me ko bisa say Ebi minti de ekoso na se omo enko akire nko hwe bebia me free ba omo mo rewind ema me eti rewind no omo boy no omo mama hu say me past life na me Japanese ni na say me wote mane affectionate ma abibifo na eha ma dwene se yetete omo ne ye omo yakayaka de eti sa me was affectionate no na nature no universe na pick is affectionate no say wo memo akoko enjoy say de wo affectionate memo eni say ma bebe pi hasi na me ba first na me wo Japan no na me wote mama abibifo na say ye tete wo mo na ha me ase ye muo mo ase ye disrespect wo mo ye racially abuse wo mo na say ha me nti na me Japanese ni o na ase me wote mama abibifo ana universe ne say sa next life me mo akọ minie ana ma bebe pi obo mu ha enyem o mo ye twa me ho hia ni nyina abufu nyansanim me so me kan o mo ntie nti Muslim me shefi o mimpio because me pia bontini say ya me hu bibia o me hu say abnormal but no mu ne normal imagine say me ko station akofa car me tu me na free fia me pie ya yeso ni wa yo wasma obe speaker o e de adan o kanya me sam o radi nyakofo me ko tina car no mo station won so a obi nso aba onua dofo ekwan ya wo betu yi enya wo pe o eye nyame na de wo ko kata wani ni amompaye eti me bisa me say me tina ka mu akọ baabi akọ di me dwuma nso me nya asomdwe abnormal life nko dede choka wo amano ne wa wo no eti se abonten ni baabi a dede tobe sa ka obenya aso e di adwene wasotoka come for here akwa bone me pia abonten a 99% of our activities is abnormal to me. Eti mi pia bontina quickly na makoye de wose me ye na maba be fie because mi pia it's sickening. I want to say minya bibini o. Minya Ghana ni o. Debi me say me wodo ma Japanese party me sere nyi nature. Me next life fa me ko be da be free. The society no adwene no wo fom. Wo tumi kwaku bonsam. Wo tumi wo betimi da chekere hurricane. Ma bona ye bon so e point in here and ye dia kwankan anase ye dia top group so wotumi a obetimi da chekere hurricane a ontimi mbo to perfectional and na wonfa sa tumi no empower 11 players no tying down one player versus empowering 11 players there here na a very good option e ka empower 11 players na ko matimi a England be 4-5 omo say 4-5 we are afeni ehun sampa wo empower wo mo no matima hye England 4-5 na mo manya 3 points hereby the case wono ne de sa 2 minutes ko chekire ba akofo e hurricane na match no aye draw match no ye draw afei na ni age sa hurricane ntima hye goal a certain one person antimi hye goal ntino wono na abo adwuma ma ba abrofo na wo mo interview fanfuli no wo na ye omosere because broni nyansani bia be bisa say so you have this power in that country and you can call or tell your president to invite you to the Jubilee House or to the parliament or to the Flagstaff House and tell your president that Mr. President, it's about time we stop going for loans from these people. I have the ability to conjure enough billions of cedis for us to use to develop our country. That is the power I have. Because if Bruni who's a more comedians na bugu sa continent. Because if Bruni who's a more comedians na bugu sa continent. It's almost the money your money. Because the question Bruni be sorry say we are powerful intino or be found or here wo sam. Nyansa na ni society nim. Say nyansa wo society nim a kaye ndidi niam bebre achi. Nyansa so niam bebre so. So se hunu so. Otumi a de chekere ode chechiri hurricane ade na wunya onfasa tumi no empower blasters enura ni Croatia na kwagu bonsam na wonfa enura Ghana ni Croatia na kwagu bonsam na wonfa ye hia sa tumi no ade ase Croatia akọ top group na akoda 11 na kwagu bonsam na wonfa the fact say mo aye mo adwene say mo ndwene yie na obi aka asemo a na mo agye atuma na say obi aka asemo a na mo manipa no hu akapcha mo ntino omboko so aye mo saa ebi na kwagu bonsam no nyina sectors churches eno mo de namu saa eno ayebo versus Croatia na kwagu bonsam na wonfa enfa no wa wantima fa saa ne tumi no ambe back Black Stars amanya ntima nche Croatia okay ebia Croatia de na mo hia victory say muni Colombia me boa say mu hia victory versus Colombia kwaku bonsam enyina wo ha ye twem yes sir mo fa sa to me no back Black Stars na mo hye Colombia why eno ne ye twem eno ne ye hwe ni mu why mo fa sa mo to me no back Black Stars ye hye Colombia why eno ne hia we live in a country failed leadership nti ama everything has become spiritual. Abranche si kasem nkoyi a adwen se spirit bi na ewe no ababa wasi kasem nkoyi adwuma sem nkoyi a adwen se spirit bi na ewe no oh my goodness na wade sem nkoyi a adwen se spirit bi na agye ne kunu onya wo nwo a na se na pomuden health or adwen se spirit bi na ewe no akunu dabi o spirit bi answer ni mu wanda just how you are living in a failed system from Genesis to Revelation, from top to down. You are living in a failed system. Okay? You see kasemna enkoyi no. Enye spirit bia na every waku. There be o. So because me breaking the financial obstacle ahead of someone living in Ghana actually wa on. You will attest to this say, wanye kromfo, wanye corrupt, wanye corrupter, a 1 out of 10. A 1 out of 10. Sika semu nkoyi adwuma semu nkoyi enye obi anya ohwio sa nipa na wo Ghana na o dia bobo e wonder say sika semu nkoyi na adwuma semu nkoyi no ma ni opportunity bi no free Ghana nkodu just UK and Italy and Canada all of a sudden sika semu be free fa na koyi be free so na ba because there is a system available ukushemu. The system provides everything. The rest, the only remaining thing is to make effort for whatever you want. Put your money hospital nankasa kwesi wono mukra no a nurse for no mu hospital hono enye nije no mo de nurse adwuma no. Put your money teacher ni no gina nkwala na ni mu kira de no enye nije no de kira nkwala na de o. Teacher ni nankasa frustration ni depression ni adwendwene da no so de gina nkwala na ni mu no. Enye odo no de kira nkwala na de. Mama nchiro mu biala boso me so na maje me kakra na me kura maje bosia bi kura ja ko suka ma me piska kura kutua ma pressure ni depression no de kira de. Police ni gina kwan ho a enye wo safety nti no gina ho ekwan be na wan na di DV ba ma matimaje 50 bi age 100 bi abo no akọje bosia me de ka o se metimi kotua me ire me ma me dan ka eti you are living in a system the system is the demon finishing you but yam pese wo be hu se failure and I said the failed system no na ma wo bre and ya shift attention akoye se e wo fiefo wo ma me bi wo nana bi adamoni honhum bi akabirechire honhum bi na every waku obi ani wo time obi ani wo adade spirit bi ani wo time bi wo adade a failed system na wo share the day the people will realize say the Satan they have been praying against is their politician that day will begin that day is when development or the people will now begin to feel development. The day the masses will realize say Agye mountains, Achimota forest, school park also prayer camps the day the people will come to realization say sa Satan na ye bompa ye tia no ewi matumfo akabrechire honhom ye fie for ye maami fie ye papa fie saa tumi ahodo na ye hu ne se omo na ye ha ya brabo ntie e bompa ye ti omo ye ho akom kire no. The day the people will realize they say saa tumi no eno ne politicians no, that day is when the people will begin to feel development, the people will begin to feel progress in their society, in their country. They make a tell no. A da or mind for the people say, hey, AC or my no, and yes, say time be an spirit to be nekum ye debi. A coiner contract and yama a manonina or the 10% into young year coiner when she was on any kum ye. Tim ye. A coiner, ye diama contractor now was all ye. Ye did 2 yama now was all ye. Or do a mine sick abaye. Na a coiner timmy I come. Na ka timmy this wa konyaba. Ah, or the 10% into 80 years a coin. Ah, when she is so quiet, so I don't know so who is the Satan here? The politician is the Satan here. A Tauban for the better, sir. Benya Sadim, dear way, Benya Sanchez, away no. Sadan no mine improve to a besassi. A Dauman for the better, yes, hey. There are not enough hospitals. I'm an hospitals, no buama. And no more vans, I hold with this Potamu. Van, I hold with this Potamua. I guess one friend. Emergency quickly nearby, and no mahoka nearby, Otre hoka nearby, upper two prehoka or train hoka, Usia Crantia hoka nearby, and they are emergency vans, ambulance. Because I was say, yes, you was standby to take care of the people. And Ghana Nina who say, hey, lack of hospitals are a woman, lack of hospitals in our country, in our communities, in our society. A whole community, and I say a whole town. A consistent nipa be 80,000, 100,000. No more hospital yabako, no more ambulance yabako. And that the people will come to realization say the Satan we've been praying against is our politicians. No, that day is when the nation start developing. You have no idea. Muntina na mo fani amanshisha honhom, fani amanshisha bonsam, fani amanshisha ene nyame ni bibia ho time o. Wawie de obeye o, wawie o. Oni football ho time. O man betum pon amfa nyame ho, enyin amfa nyame ho. O country be develop amfa nyame ho. Wa o hwe mi ubedi amfa nyame ho. De wontimi nya no nyame no waye. De wontimi mbo no nyame no wabo. De aka bia de wobetima ye. You live in a country of security. Politician ba na ma na soldier for the police for anya kwa na nipa miensa na no matwa no ho hia no ono na. Enso me no ka say community ametim sisi ameni mu ye video yi. Betimi the camera na chi ni potamu anyina. There is no policeman even patrolling here. Betimi fa me camera the chi potamu anyina. There is no policeman patrolling here kra. Until the day the people will realize, say, the Satan they have been praying against, is their politicians, that day is when the nation start developing. Now, see, my say, politician is your God, and he is your Satan. With the pressure, be corner so. I could start to bonija. We start to demand the coin papa free no. We start to demand the hospitals, ambulances. We start to demand the better leadership free no. It didn't was a politician here. I was a politician, so Emma Quine, my uncle for we operate. I'm going to go to one. I don't mean any baby or squad and I said, if you cry, but my mini boy and squad the blue. I don't mean any. I was a politician, Emma Quine, Emma uncle for we operate. Or my uncle for we operate. Nanko for we action attention every politician, so they are Satan, and they are demons. Edi akogu wiema tumfo so edi akogu na na bi otifie edi akogu maami bi ono de odi adakra oni edi akogu obusua ha na nkofo we atwe omanfo na dwene akogu wiema tumfo kabirikire honhom so na politician na suma dwono. It is a system working together. Enti bebre na bisa adenti na politician ntimi en regulate the church there be ono no politician na ono no edi masses no nya tumi ebetena ba bi ote no ontimi entu sa na mo no en regulate church no da bi woni Madia Ibrahim Traore eye Burkina Faso or the structures egu akwan mu a all regulating religious activities in Burkina Faso last 2 months o said the block kwan gina kwan mu bom paye no say ye twa sa de no so ye building prayer centers we Muslim na time so a wo bekọ ho akọ paye na mom say mba block kwan na say kwan mu kura na mo bom paye no ye stop sa de no ehwa na kramofo bi omu leader bi o mani mo omu an ko sha baabi omu leader no ko to baabi say hey ko baabi transa wo ko jo ho me wa ha wa bre ko jo ho me wa ha na fe kramofo YouTube asori ye ko protest omu nyina asori ka omu bom YouTube 20 or 30 eni abre ko ala kafiri omu duru ona say mumla ani emu omu nyina na edo omu ko baras eni change o mata de eni emu military emu military uniform share munye training na mbokọ kwaje o man obodam wo mu amrantie no say hey mumra mokra mu ni dwumadi okro ma fe ne ya kire man no mumra ye nya soja fa mama nyina kwa rambo approtect o man no e no de o mu nyina kogu baras ye training o mu de o ma ko military e was so regulate religious activities for mining onu akasa we kramuni o is not against Islam but I will say regulate ujai bibini a man freedom a odi bejimi nti o sa bribia no we are very strict on them ti the Avraham tried why you Burkina Faso Paul Kagame take over in Rwanda no say hey dabi ujai nkrofo we o mo bejimi na you see aso for no mo na mo ekro ma say no they are dangerous than COVID-19 they are dangerous than any pandemic you can mention, okay? COVID ni pandemics ahodo de say chi nipa ba akwa na say chi nipa no na eku omo na eku omo firi omebo a chi nipa no na eku na eku na firi omebo a it is a COVID na say pandemic no attack me of fire na say me affect me a eku me anya me nkwa na eku me mebo a okay by sa so for we no me religion no affect me of fire wa sa cancer na e dia to madwim no me de sa cancer na be ma mema sa adwene na akapta na ese madwin no ase madwin no me de be ma mema na mema nso de ama omuma ene ye de ene ye de eti Paul Kagame take over in Burkina Faso in Rwanda penalty no say me jayama religious activities akọ left right aya basa de be I have to regulate it so wo pese wo gina do manim kasa kire omo a akwasi thank you e wo se wo timi ko school ko drum pempenso bi enya suahunu bi nya nimdie bi so wo pese wo timi egina do manim kasa kire omo a ati asori efre wo se wo nyame nipa nyame bia na efre wo se wo timi ko school drum pempenso bi enya nimdie bi nya ntiase bi uwi a sorry na ubesi no o se utimi de clinic e sha sorry nim na nipa ne ba na obeka ne ha o kire wa enya ha no nyina na ye mpai bo ana se enya ha nyina na ye hohum bi na ye obi bebere na akora ohia paracetamol fa ne ma clinic no mo ma ne paracetamol no these are the regulations or the regulate ye nhye nkwase ankom wo ho dabi ye nhye nkwase ankom wo ho enei we live in a country I don't know I just say one wa me famous kakra ube ye famous kakra na nyankopon start yi hu ne ama kire so called bazawala men of God abrantie bi ti ghetto sofo no ntimi nyina pulpit so nka se nyame yi a kire me se ghetto ewo nima ghetto ewo ashaman ghetto ewo akra mpotamu baabi nyame yi kire me no se me nkọ ghetto we na me nkọ fa mrantie no emu edu na me fo mo nto adwumam na me mba mo hu ka na me sese o mabrabo dabi nyame nyi nkire o mo se nyame yi kire me no o se me nkọ ghetto yi ana me nkọ efie we mpotamu ha wona eni bi o ho mayo e ho me nkọ fa bi fa nto adwumam mo sese o mabrabo dabi eno no mfa mo wa bre ne na mu atete hwimu a unyanya some limelight kakra bi ye famous kakra bi a nyame yi kire me no abrantie we nanu yi a ye bo Agye Francis yi ni ti nanu yi a o Who knew your boy Jekum Francis from where? He was an ordinary Ghanaian and now born nebra A Nanu ya or share this health education as ya. When you the limelight now, you starting you know a decent and kwasiampa phobi. I feel myself na make an much as oh, ready, Jacob. Now, starting you know a decent man for. And I'm with the man for Agye, a diagro, a dada man for. What can I say? Touch not my anointing. Touch not my anointing. And so much you might be doing. Why catch him to touch not my anointing? Odohene, I see you. Frank Nyako, I see you. The entire bureau chroma say no. I near Manko ya. A manufacturer taking advantage of the people is because the greater number of the population are not expecting anything from the politicians. They are expecting everything from Nyame. They are all under a certain Nyame D4. They are all under a certain Nyame Nipa. They are all under a certain man of God. Expecting God's grace from that man of God. They are not expecting much from their politicians. Timie. The entire Africa, the development actually, it's because the greater population of the masses, they are expecting something from God. They are expecting some divine intervention. They are expecting some divine grace. They are expecting some divine financial breakthrough. They are expecting some divine health, well-being. 90% of the population, or more, are so strict and hard on politicians. No muso, akrebi, omusa. Oba Ghana sisi ya, shomu amutu abakwa komudodo. The population, 35 million plus. Okay, who call the voter registered in the whole country? In 20 million. The last one, if my memory sets me right, and if I'm not wrong, if I'm wrong, somebody can correct me. Obviously, the network is poor. I'm trying network is poor, and I say it's okay now. Felicity, Felicia, rich lady. I feel the network is okay. I'm trying network is okay, and I say, and your mommy who OC Enterprise is okay. Okay, OC, but that's it. Okay, a voter population, and I say a voter register anymore. Almost to about 20 million. It is somewhere around 17, 18 million. So 17, 18 million. Almost to about NDC just ended election year, 6.4, 6.5 million. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. Network problem. Reverend and consensus network problem. Reverend, sir. I'm trying my network and still now. But more green, are you a how? Is it okay now? Is their network rather? So, but when I'm checking my network, why? Because the network, I will see it over here because about me green, any yellow, any red. Say that red, then I can say nyakura, that yellow, I can say blink. By the green, then I can say I'm good to go. Intimacy, more can network. I'm checking my dear. The America was in say Ghana as a country. One more, expect good leadership. One more, vigilant on our politicians. They are not even up to 20% in this country. No. Greater population of the masses of this country, Ghana. They don't care about politicians. They don't care about what the government in power is doing. They care less. They care more about what God can do for them. In Namibia, until they spend most of their time praying, fasting, trying to get something from divine somewhere. I don't know where it will be coming from. Somewhere. But on my being while developer, And then this particular concept in the developer is a greater population, no expecting to be free now. Or there be, or maybe a developer biano, a greater population no, are vigilant on the leadership, on the politician, and that is forcing the politician to develop the country. That is forcing the politicians to develop the country. Over Ghana, almost to about even voter registered in 20 million. We are not to change. Almost to about a particular leadership in 10 million. Almost now we are to about my English, almost 7 million. Almost 6 point something million. And a 4 point something to about my MPP. It can 6.5 and a 6.7 NDC. Faka NPP there 4.2 and a 4.3 Faka bobre. When you can at least 11 million. It's any 11 million. And now omono ebano yenyi akendi for emo man we. Na we are yenye vigilant on them. We are yenye yenhwe say the omo ye no is it right? Omo 15 million. But we are heading towards 40 million. It didn't because majority expecting something from divine source. Hey, we do. Majority expecting something from divine source. Omo enye se akendi for no mo expect some baby bibia mo. Na se mo o man na se adwen no mentality ne se divine source bi na nye bibia mo a be dem develop. E be dem tima konkan. Tene obia take advantage of the people, they take advantage of the masses. They do man for not doing their grow what pressure. See, you are saying my mind like that. Oh yes, I know. Timisrao, Abanti awutie me. Abrabono, me metena ha meka nkyerɛw sɛ ope spirit bi tena se na twa nyame bi anim dabi. Honhom bi dabi said o mama de ne look out there no dabi. Wan kasa fa bibi si wani so. Fa na mo bi si wani so ne tu anamo bi. Ye bibi na se nyame bi wo ba bi a wata wachi. Se nyame bi otumi bi a wo de akamode bo na wo bo no ho ne niam akonkan ma. Wo te de meka kyerɛ no. Na no me ye video bi post ya me say mo ma wie SHS a afre na mo ba fie no. Mo a mo pese mo to aso ko university because o particular vision bi ambition bi pese o ko read course bi go ahead. Se support no ho nkwa de akọ. Na mo a ebi ni fie. Na mo eka mo nya na ka matimi akonso ebi ni fie. Menko ha ho nkwaje bosia se me di ko university. Ukwaje sa bosia na ka fa ko fa ho ko to adwuma mu. Na ma ho 3-4 years na pa sua wankasa wakoma so adwuma bi. Ne nyansa no adwuma bi ka wa brabo. Oba beda mase. Abusia enen komo no me fan so ha bofo a me ko ba bi nti me fan enen komo no so ha ye betra se. We live in a society our own. We don't get the right information, we don't get the right orientation, we don't get the right education. You find the right information entity, you find the right orientation entity, you find we don't get educated. We just go to school to learn English, to learn how to write, how to form sentence, and that's all. You can't educational. We are not being educated over here. That is a lie. We are not being educated. It's a lie. We can't just say we are being educated. It's a lie. Don't be deceived. We are just going to school after school, levels after levels, graduating and then getting the certificate and then laughing with the certificate. That's all. That's all. But when we talk of education, it's zero. We lack education. Zero. Yeah. We lack education. Mr. Face life realistically, okay? Abrabono facing it to reality. Whatever you believe in, I'm not saying say don't believe in. Believe in whatever you believe in. But put it at the back of your mind, say the effort I'll put, the decisions I'll make, the choices I'll make, and not whatever I believe in will back it. Don't sit down and expect what you believe in to provide or to pull something for you. It is never done anywhere. And then it's this time offer say back frame. Offer enyama nkoyi. Fa me ko baby no monko ye enyama mama. Na me say dabi kofi enti sa nya no kure sa. Yo baby wo a beti bi de wakọ a. in the first place, what did you know about him say, my people can't tell me what I say. Of I mean, call baby. The employer near my mamma, didn't know about more facility. Because what you hear on radio, on TV, on social media, a binum so me, Naminipa, or Motos after a month for Sabra. Now, bar. Number farm is some near my yam, number farm is some near my conquer who seek us going to some. This is what they are preaching out there on social media. A certain Ajagraja say, what you mean for any kind of Ubedi here? I guess I will be back and also will be bitter with it. A certain Ajagraja. I have the audio here. That could have met us. I don't know what I have what Ajagraja said over here. I'm going to meet my play my motia. Muntie. Tie. So you see, these are the informations transpiring on radio, on TV, on social media. It is a youth now. It's information. Be say ya. Now say na bamo busa. Enti bibi ben na ewo wa minya bi a minko G bi a minfa me ho nkodomo ya. Emma mintimi nye yi. Di tia me wo fa se no e ka kire me se me minfa nko ba bi na me tete ho a kire wo no. Ohe social media so na ohe TV so enei obeso Ghana TV no. A friend cophobia conforming malam for 1,000 Ghana brand near 10,000 amount. We live in a failed system. Obeso TV no, now cophobia TV no so say a spiritualist. For Sikasi brand near Sikasi mount. Eti Ajagraja some of better hawking. Sakwada bitia. Nafe akwada ni bisa sir. Breya Mediterranean now why near Manfa. That means me nya bibia Emma Emedi Machinti na minti minye yenana. And my minko baby. No, I falling into wrong group. I could falling into wrong hands. I could falling into something I feel in or general when ye. I feel not condemned to grab. Tierney, but yes, you cool biatoa. If you try no, but yes, you quack where you or some say they were been tell you. All these are some of these utterances. Eti amanoni aya amanoni a abrofo kakakakra omatimi atu hiani ahokyerase for the greater population no. Is it because abrofo ni nyina obibi aba omachi ana? Are you guys getting what I'm trying to say? Pacho motimi nkomo na meni mudi na se. Pacho moti ase. I don't know so mo hwem no so motimi nkomo na se a. Ukodura amanoni hwa abrofo abrabo ni asetena ni se di abrofo sitie. Eti omo nyina bibi de di omo nyina chi na omaye ya na omadi ye omo nyina yes, it's a fact say abrochi na nya abrofo ni nyina na eya defo na se dabi, but o can say daily living standard majority of them omo we okay, omo ye fine, system no eboa eba de onya dwuma kra no ye support no one way or the other. Eti omo nyina bibi na ta omo chi sa. Eti adentina ye Africa hankwana ya ma de na ese ye ntia nipa ntimi ndi ye na ye die no ko mo tiase e ka se obi ye obi adi ye obi ya sikani obi odefo a mo tiase a lack of education. Oba Africa ha say eba ye bibi mam ha eba Ghana ha say ya e ka se obi ye odefo a the quick assumption is say nipa no e wo cars bebre e wo adan e wo sika bebre oyodefo. Hey, Say me nya botena say me break nyama down wa on. Obeka say wa wo hwe obeka say wo your defo na wonim. Because when you say untimi ntɔ the material called car ni bi. Untimi enya the material called efie. Unya the material called maybe sika in abundance into when you say when you're defo, right? One day I'll take you, I'll break this down. Memwati ya kasi obi esikania. Memwati asiye. Ya kasi obi or defo. Memwati asiye. You see, these are lack of education. Yenim eti wenum na the end say or cars in abundance. Or fear eti obetima gina no so akoka kira manfo abonten ho say omo ni bibi eta omo achi enti na omo nya sa niam na ono no wobi no. Oyema sasika my dear, welcome. Omo nya sa niam na ono ni woni binti no omo no bibi andi omo achi. Pero ono de bibi di nachi. Ti se nkwara ni tietie nsem we a. Ene mma me wo fa ase na ba bisa me so fa. Baby fa me fa. Nyama nkoyie o. Na me bisa ne senti wo fa. Wo hwa me a mafa baby a nyama koyie ma me sa me wo Bentleys, me wo sa nyama na wo expect ana se wo pese ohu se no na che se obi adi yie no. Mafa baby a bo hu sa nyama ne bi ana. O se baby. Enti ni na ma wa nwe se wo be ka kire me se me fa nko baby na wo baby wa metimi no akwa ma ko di yie sa. Ana meka je senya bote na me nchecha ase me kire o asase na wabaso especially baby waba be pie no enye bete akukuhwi ase no fasi ameka na se me wanya sika pepa o wanya sika my faje wo fasi ameka na se me waye dwuma ma amase sika ba ne nsem a wo musika pepa pero ne ameno ka sei kwata. Isi ameno ka sei kwata. Ti ohu ne se bibi na eye no ntina ma all of a sudden na say enema nkoyi. Ti e wo se minya botre church enema mani nya nti ase say dabi abrabo no sa ne tie. We live by choices and as decisions and actions effort. Ebia wo decision bi na nkoyi na ma said na nka bi wo nsam no na ebi ni wo sa iti meka say you are in your dark times and I say you are in your down menye say bia bibi na aye wo bibi da bi. It is part of life journey. So ade o this difficult times yi mu na hwe o husu ye no ankonya abayama ne wankoto asem bi mu ankowie obi ade na mmom adwuma na akokop kakra sa wo kwada wo sa won sa adwuma iti ye ero hu na adwuma kakra sa enema best adjust apeke enema peke a na wo dia to tirim wakai dia wo fa mu bra na enema enkoyie no na ma watimi make some decisions, I make some right choices na etima maintain wa ma watimi sustain wo na wa amba form na wo ba ye ni bi. At times abrabomo ahwiase bi wo ho a period for you to learn so that when you get up you will know how to walk well. Eni nyame nipa beton ayento music asem koye edi na ye me efefo na wi me na abefo bi na ku befo bi anya wo hwe efefo bi anya wo hwe e ba cho mini mudi nkomo Felicia me pese me mamuti ne ma bi ase o se nima se wo tough time difficult time enema nko de taya na wire accept that reality say it's part of life journey. Nemum it's not going to be permanent. It is a temporary period. You learn from that. You observe how things goes. But you keep on putting in your little effort. Now along the line enema be start say get back to good what to me always I remind you when you were down, when things were tough, when all went off. What to me dear I remind you always. Now what to me they sustain you said the bear even so baba from BM crana back to the lowest level nemum Obaba kakra. Na what make ka ho. Na wo sa na life na tie. Obi ka kire wo say bra baby na me fa ho hye bibi mu fa ho hye bibi ho na wo no always no wo wie mu ho wo nto fom da. Woti FBI a wo nsuru mu bagye ogbim. Obanya sani yebu no be yankasem. Am I speaking to some youth over here? Many mabuno be dim komo bi ana. Finish house re. Many about utie me. Listen. O relationship na na off on and off be ma we ba no. Metima ka cho se nye ni nyina na. Be ye bonsam so bo bi anya wo hwe. Tiemie bonsam be fo bi anya wo tam onya wo hwe. One kasa, put yourself well. Relationships are bia ukomu no. Do you go in to become a burden? Do you go in to go and then rely on your spouse or the person? Has that been the case? Okay, now let me put myself in a position whereby whoever comes, I won't be the person's burden. It's a yajuma. Mama pedjuma binya, mama establish me home, mama science and juma be mama starting building me home. Who build 100 points be and no crano, there will be some caliber of people like they will approach you. Because they will know say this lady I make a penny or may a bed in mamma and I say when you're basabasantino or bepewa or kaido no so who say I can be responsible, we can work something together or beba. And no than you work on your character, your attitude, how to understand say nipa me no setena. These are petty things. When you look to it very well, the relationship will work. Even if it fails, it will work because it is never written anywhere. Say it is a Monday, so you should be in only one relationship and it shouldn't fall. And the fall, like I said, people change time in, time out. Nipa no beti minu wase atena along the line. Bia from ono no nya you, but ono ne bia na along the line. What decide say bia oh beti life man. Don't lose God. Focus on yourself, build yourself, focus on your life. Abrantia wutie me. Build yourself. Build as a man, build yourself. They jai. Makoso webu, makoso ha, makope wa ha, makopo to kan kwasi abrabo no de TV aso no obo no. Bini we ehyeho, bini we ehyeho. There be build yourself and know the kind of woman you want, the life you want to have with that woman. This is what the kind of life I want us to live. These are basic, simple things. But why the back catch them cordano na why the back to match them mabuno? And I said, be nkoye kakra so for be be aba no ko, be be afrem na oba no ko. So for oh sir, and the beto oyi we, breye mompaye, fanso we, fanchini we. Ubeya kwanchira dia di kotre bi nyina. Ubedi kotre bi nyina, ubedi kotre bi. All right, nyankopo. Me time class, I got 2 minutes na for abo. Ubedi kotre jana nyina. So we say one gets critically, rationally, one think and to nyama. Ubedi akwanchira ne nyama shi. Unim di ubedi. Means was am upon because I mean so some upon and say I choku in so be na menya. Enti mesremu. Enye bibia na ye spirit ne honhom sam ne sa debi. Sa dede bofo we mamugu social media no kwa de mamu mfa o masam nya sam kura. Social media so debi. Omo social media so a omo teaching nyama omoye spiritually inclined. Remember advertise obi ankyerɛw. But uti omo teachings na on. One nkɔ nipa ne na ase kora na wadwene mu bie ma you can practice and do things on your own and things will work out for you. Tiemiye. Ti na make anu you. There are people on social media equally they are spiritually inclined. Omo a minimum de omo nuru nipa 3 kora. Omo nuru 3. De minimum omo nuru 3. Na omo nu kwoti omo nkyerɛkyerɛ a. Ukwoti omo nkyerɛkyerɛ a. Obɛkyerɛ wa kyerɛ ma watimi aye conscious and enlightened, awaken It's the opposite practice, and I said the also and I'm always say to wow best at yet to Sanamon without visiting or going to him. But the problem about we the Africans or we Ghanaians they say we are so lazy, we are not disciplined, we are not principled people with principles. It's a big piano. We are looking for somebody to do something for us. We are looking for somebody to rely on. We are looking for somebody to do something. And among we are creating camps. Ajagraja, Wawanja, Rawaja, Roja, Ajajaja, Ajajaja. I don't know, but every good spiritual practitioner, in-depth inclined, I just idea not go overboard. And I was so calling chain. And Obama chain. Majority of them they want the people to be enlightened so that they can be independent on their own, of themselves, and do things on their own. So, ukonya spirituality bia bibia just a ukọ hwe na kira kwan na wakọ hwe no waya ma wa. Hunu se wo ya abe no wo twa wabe. According to some is ukọ hwe no. Usika sem is ukọ hwe. Wa ware sem is ukọ hwe. Ko trefa ona so papa apotro eka aja papa sofo odi wan wo twa wabe. That is a topic for another day. Madam, you know, say moje brebe tie me. I'm fa so have for now. And then I'm fan chame me timi mpiki obi a. Ma me mpon for now. Na free juade ko. E besa to ankomo no so. Komo de bebre ho. Enti and then the first time I watch me, I just follow my platforms. Because social media, Facebook, of Fire the Nation's Uncle. Okay? Of Fire the Nation's Uncle. Oko Facebook Oko YouTube inside the Nation's Uncle TV. Oko YouTuber, the Nation's Uncle TV. And over TikTok, I want to wait. Just follow, tap on them. Me no be didn't come up from a realistic point of approach and from a realistic point of view. Me man nipa false hope. Me defend nipa nkro nipa. Oba na me di agro na me di agro. But say me ye serious and me ye serious. Your society no we lack education. We lack reality orientation. We lack it. Me we secondary school 3 months we na papa catch me say wo after 3 months we started to light bill. And I me say you be dey me catch them no. Me papa oh wan fa force opening akrokwa titimi o. Because o mama who say society na mama pim no. I was say me dey ne denene reality face abrabo. Akrokro nim system bi ani wa beboa be krokro tirimude nim. Eti me the reality ni and ne denene right from SHS. And they say, I build him, your mammy, they do the purpose of the We SHS, Mina Dumanye, after 3 months, was hey, who bet you like bill? So, who bet you like bill? I was a copy Dumay. Then I started writing application letters, looking for job. She can't bar. Then I started, oh, and Nisika, the other bay. The society, no, false hope, Papa for false hope and TA. She said, I dare no, who Jimmy Panso, not or the Federal, no or crocro, Debbie, or Becca say, Jimmy no. I dare now, who you're 91 because I would do what I am to, or Becca right away. Oh my goodness, I love him, Keke. Eka C580, greetings. And my platform is so the Pamucho, so follow me now, but TM come on. Me didn't come off from the painful truth angle. They kind of said, yeah. Young can be fire politics. Man, you say my main crocra man of four on the platform. So we end this in here, main crocra and this, main crocra people had a bit. I give them the painful truth about the religion, spirituality, main crocra and the fed be. The Bama raw. It's over follow me and know who the person you are following. Why? I give it to you realistically. I am not an angel. I am a human like you. But kakra yetimi I observe from the society. I was say pass it through to the next generation ever. Now there are so many false teachings and false content out there. What society no cry. Interview who me video about modern say we share na wa like o de say wo ntie kura hyem obi na obi entie e bia na abo obi SHS for na mo school no it is very important to me from next week going may who videos me pa chow secondary school na wo ye no eye brofo kasa na wo sua ye o anyhow to form sentence na wo sua no 3 years no wo ba fie men fam be ye ukotra de na etua 200 300 Ghana cedis a month men ko esa de ni bi we kotra obi store o papa na o ma me store de wa wo betra no de na wa wasama we kotra obi store no etua me ka 500 600 Ghana cedis patcho de bi ka kire obi obetima hwa wo se fa me to adwuma mu na no ma unyansa no dwuma minim se edene it is very difficult ya miseducate ya me ya ka kire say going to school to sit in the classroom no eno nkwane the right form of education enti ya ma de na look say omo ko sua adwuma no de enya education omo ko akwa na se nya na pa adwuma bi na sua fa ho to adwuma bi eyensa no dwuma adepam treyo trebo carpenter mason plumbing electrician any of them pebi na fa ho tum na ma ho 3 years na di oso oba ne na ma ye manfo adwuma kwali no ja no so nye na after 3-4 years no mu mienu ye fra mu mienu mra ye bisa mu mienu se de na wo betumi aye ye bisa ono se de no so betumi aye wo be ka kire se me betumi aye adwuma we mechanic o de car ma me betumi afexe o de o ma me nua betumi aye table betumi aye chair betumi aye mpa betumi aye wardrobe electrician betumi afexe light betumi atwa light betumi aye say na bom do akoye manfo adwuma no wo bisa de na betumi aye be ka kire se oh obi for madwuma betuma to application about of madwuma ya me come ho ya me come why or say I am a master please come and learn POP I need workers me da say nyansa ba POP ceiling no enti we abofra branch afa na we secondary school na se bi di fie na se support ni ho a pensa no dwuma bi na sia enne wona wa brochire dodo na be ka kire say senkie nimpa se ke beba betu kwan a ke pensa no dwuma bi wo Ghana nsa ne yetu kwan ebo am kan terms of fire oboa obviously you speak like you are living here in the USA but you in the USA more voter region we know cause more voter region more Ghana and 90% of omo wa kwantom sisi abeka cho say hey me hu ya urade nyankopon oyo ba o say be hu ya kamisua trebo ana kamisua adepam ana kebia kamisua kamisua be ma o say me hu ya kamisua carpentry me hu ya kamisua electrician me hu ya kamisua fitting mo omo ha me bo am ka tem say me bo omo ha na ohima associate ka say very true that's it to ya brand here ababa wa no we secondary school jai say me kobo miti na makohye sentade akobo life no eno no e carry o I got your point wrong. Also, obviously, you are not wise, bro. Be careful how you guys handle anointed men. My poor man, my member soldier muso anointed if I may. Come over here. Anointed, anointed, but come over here. I'm anointed. One anointed. Come over here. A crow, man of God, Namin Frey will be a crow. Now, I'll do that topic one day. Peju pensano do maybe see POP, plastering, ceiling, carpentry, pensano do maybe see. Ebe this uncommon within the week. So keep in touch on this platform. Ebe this uncommon. But I'm going to say, Odomakuma Kamunyanamo. We don't offer the nation's uncle. Professor reach out to me director. Oko me DM on TikTok. Come me message. I'm responding to you. Why? But the best of what I say, life is about your decisions, your choices, your effort. Realistically, mo be and fast spirit sembia and capture as a slave. Na own chow sa be. What's the make a tron? Madam Munina say, Abusan Fossy don't go. Don't go. Bamcho Maminko. You ever say she why? You're one of the most talented journalists ever. God bless you. It's Wadada, USA. Hey, Wadada. I see you. Wadada, I'm not a journalist. Wadada, I'm a social commentator. I just speak my mind. I'm not a journalist. Nekroma, the journalist for you. Say time, bruh. A journalist for multitude radios and TV studio. I don't even want to be called a journalist. I'm just a patriotic Ghanaian and a social commentator and a youth activist. You can call me that. But I'm going to ask, Mamin Kramo. Bye bye.